This is Hypnosis by Eva Huang. His voice is a pure white candle that leads me to my dream. I walk through a long dark tunnel, at the end of which I see a gleam. One step farther, still find no sign of him. I wish this is not an evil scheme. Now you see, scene by scene, though I know you won't believe. Tenderly he says to me, the past life is what you receive. What did he just say? Deeply confused and anxious I feel, but I keep following his instructions still. Flying through a forest, I see a hill. The thing up there seems to be a very big deal. In the crowd, some shout, some cry out loud, and the others badly injured are just not allowed. Besides that, I see a fact, which makes me utter wow. A girl, bound to a stake. I hear people call her witch. This thing shocks me much, that my sight could hardly switch. All of a sudden, stands out a woman, shouts in a high pitch, "Burn her for God's sake!" The others follow with no mistake, and soon she turns into ash. My tears shed and my lips quiver. At the same time, a soft female voice appears. Forgive them. They aren't to blame. They just don't know how it began. The girl sighs and says, but never tried to explain. I'd almost go insane, but I try to look back once again. Then I see her ashes carried by a young man. He prays to God to let her soul remain. Carrying them, he goes to a riverbank and scatters the ashes into the river after then. That's the last thing I saw, before everything turns into blank. I start thinking about the very man in lament. I recognize that face, the arms, and the scent, but don't know, in this life, to me, what he represents. I wake up and try to figure it out as much as I can. Yet, rather than that, I feel in pain, so much under emotion's reign.